Are you tired of mowing, weeding, and fixing broken yard tools over and over again? You're not alone. Many older gardeners are exhausted from maintaining their lawns. Maybe your mower won't start, the trimmer jams, or bad weather ruins your schedule. Weeds come back no matter how often you pull them. It's frustrating, time-consuming, and physically draining, especially when you're dealing with bare patches, compacted soil, pests, or tight budgets. But what if I told you there's a smarter, simpler way, and it doesn't involve buying new equipment or hiring help? In today's video, we're sharing 7 powerful plants that naturally stop weeds. These beautiful flowers and ground covers, like lavender, mint, sweet alyssum, and ferns, create living mulch, release natural herbicides, and outcompete weeds for space. They don't just make your garden look amazing. They do the hard work for you, season after season. If you're a senior who loves gardening but hates back pain, constant weeding, or machine maintenance, hit that subscribe button on Gardening for Seniors right now. We're building a community of smart, experienced gardeners who believe in working less and enjoying more. Let these weed-fighting plants bring peace back to your yard. Plant number 1, lavender, the aromatic shield. Lavender isn't just a pretty face in the garden. It's a quiet powerhouse, working day and night to keep weeds away. With its soft, silvery green foliage and signature purple blooms, lavender brings a timeless charm to any outdoor space. But behind its beauty lies a secret weapon: natural weed-fighting chemistry. The fragrant oils that make lavender so soothing to us act as potent natural herbicides to weeds. These essential oils are released into the surrounding soil, where they prevent weed seeds from germinating. It's like having a protective herbal shield around each plant. On top of that, lavender's dense foliage blocks sunlight from reaching the ground, creating conditions where most weeds can't survive. Shade, dryness, and essential oils, it's a triple threat. Lavender thrives best in full sun and well-drained soil, making it an excellent choice for borders, pathways, and raised beds. Lining your garden with lavender not only looks stunning, but also helps suppress weeds along high-traffic edges where they often sneak in. It's perfect for seniors who want lasting beauty without the heavy lifting. But the perks don't stop at weed control. Lavender naturally repels mosquitoes, moths, and other pesky insects, making your garden more pleasant. Plus, you can harvest the flowers for homemade sachets, teas, or soothing bath soaks. It's a plant that pampers your senses while working hard beneath the surface. Best of all, lavender requires very little maintenance. Just a quick trim after blooming to encourage next year's flowers. No complicated care routines needed. It's drought-tolerant, pest-resistant, and built for resilience. If you're looking for a graceful, fragrant, and effective way to reduce garden chores, lavender is your ideal starting point. It brings both peace and protection to your landscape, a true aromatic shield for any low-maintenance garden. Plant number 2, sweet alyssum, the living carpet. Don't let sweet alyssum's delicate blooms fool you. This tiny plant is a ground-level powerhouse when it comes to keeping weeds out. With clusters of small white, pink, or lavender flowers, sweet alyssum looks like a soft floral blanket, but it has a tough personality. Its biggest strength lies in its ability to outcompete weeds by taking up space fast and completely. As it grows, sweet alyssum forms a dense, low-growing mat that hugs the ground, leaving no room for weed seeds to take hold. This living carpet approach is one of nature's smartest defenses. If weeds can't find sunlight or space, they can't grow. By midsummer, a well-established patch of alyssum will cover the soil so thoroughly that it naturally suppresses weed growth with zero effort from you. And here's the bonus. When the evening air cools, sweet alyssum releases a sweet, honey-like fragrance that floats gently through the garden. It also attracts beneficial insects like bees and hoverflies, helping to pollinate other plants and keep your garden thriving. Alyssum is perfect for seniors or busy gardeners who want big results with minimal effort. Simply scatter seeds in spring, water lightly, and let it grow. Once it takes off, it pretty much takes care of itself. It thrives in sunny spots, but can tolerate partial shade, and it handles drought surprisingly well once established. Maintenance is almost non-existent. You can trim it back if it gets leggy, but many gardeners let it go wild, and it still performs beautifully. Whether you want to fill gaps between stepping stones, edge your garden beds, or replace high-maintenance grass in tricky spots, Sweet Alyssum delivers beauty and weed control in one simple package. Plant number 3, Creeping Jenny, the golden spreader. If you're looking to brighten up your garden while cutting down on weeding, Creeping Jenny might be your new favorite plant. Also known as moneywort, this vibrant ground cover boasts round, golden green leaves that shimmer in the sunlight and create a glowing carpet wherever it spreads. But beyond its beauty, it's a tireless weed blocker. Creeping Jenny's strength lies in its fast-growing underground runners, which root wherever they touch soil. Over time, these runners form a thick, interconnected network that smothers weeds before they have a chance to grow. Think of it as a living blanket that hugs the ground and leaves nothing to chance or to weeds. One of the best things about Creeping Jenny is how effortlessly it expands. A single small plant can cover several square feet in just one season. That makes it ideal for filling bare spots, softening the edges of garden beds, or spilling over stone walls and containers for a lush, cascading effect. And because it thrives in both sun and shade, it adapts to almost any area in your yard. It also helps prevent soil erosion, especially on slopes or uneven ground, making it both beautiful and functional. Its bright color pops even in darker areas where other plants might struggle, adding visual interest to shady corners or damp spaces. Creeping Jenny is incredibly low maintenance. Once established, it handles moist or dry soil, full sun or full shade, with ease. Just make sure it has room to roam. It loves to spread and doesn't like being boxed in. For seniors or gardeners seeking a no-fuss, eye-catching solution to stubborn weeds, Creeping Jenny offers a golden opportunity, quite literally. It's a plant that works hard so you don't have to. Plant number 4, Mint, the culinary guardian. Mint has a bit of a wild reputation. It spreads fast, it takes over garden beds, and it's nearly impossible to get rid of once it's established. But when it comes to weed control, those same qualities turn Mint into an unexpected garden hero. Its aggressive nature becomes a blessing in disguise. Mint sends out thick underground runners, rhizomes, that spread quickly beneath the surface. These runners create a dense, tangled network that fills every inch of soil, leaving no room for weed seeds to sprout. It's like a natural ground security system, fast-moving, all-encompassing, and tireless. Aside from keeping your garden beds weed-free, mint is a joy to have on hand. It's a versatile culinary herb, perfect for teas, desserts, sauces, and summer drinks. Just brush against it and you'll release that fresh, energizing aroma. Some gardeners even grow mint just for the scent alone. Others love that it naturally repels mosquitoes and pests without chemicals. Of course, with great spreading power comes great responsibility. Mint will take over if left unchecked, so the key is control through planting strategy. Grow mint in large containers or use underground barriers like buried pots or edging to limit its reach. This allows you to enjoy all the weed-smothering benefits while keeping it where you want it. There's also a wide variety to choose from. Spearmint is classic and mild. Peppermint is cool and strong, while chocolate mint and apple mint offer unique twists on the traditional flavor. All of them are just as effective when it comes to weed control. Mint is ideal for gardeners who want low-maintenance, multi-purpose plants. It brings beauty, function, fragrance, and flavor, and it's always working behind the scenes to keep weeds at bay. With just a little guidance, this unruly plant becomes one of the smartest additions to your garden. Plant number 5, daylilies, the spectacular suppressors. Daylilies aren't just about looks, though with their bold, trumpet-shaped flowers in vibrant oranges, reds, yellows, and pinks, they are definitely showstoppers. What many gardeners don't realize is that these floral superstars are also weed-fighting warriors, equipped with one of the most effective natural suppression systems in the plant world. Beneath the surface, daylilies grow thick, fleshy roots that form dense clumps over time. These root systems act like living armor, crowding out weeds before they even have a chance. Trying to plant weeds among mature daylilies is like trying to drill through concrete It's simply not going to happen. Above ground, daylilies sport long, arching leaves that create deep shade at the soil level. This canopy blocks sunlight and helps keep the ground cool and moist, perfect for the lilies, but miserable for weed seeds trying to germinate. The result? A lush, vibrant garden with minimal upkeep. Despite their delicate appearance, daylilies are extremely tough. They thrive in full sun, tolerate poor soil, and shrug off drought like it's nothing. That makes them an ideal choice for challenging spots, roadside edges, slopes, or garden beds that see a lot of wear and tear. What's truly magical is their blooming cycle. Each flower only lasts a day, hence the name. But daylily plants produce so many buds that they bloom nonstop for weeks or even months. And as they mature, the clumps expand naturally, making them even better at weed control year after year. You could divide them every few seasons to spread the beauty or share with neighbors. Either way, daylilies continue to grow stronger, more colorful, and more weed-resistant over time. They're a perfect blend of beauty and brawn, offering showy blooms above and silent protection below, a spectacular solution for any low-maintenance garden. Plant number 6, hostas, the shade specialists. When it comes to shady garden spots, hostas are absolute champions. If you've got areas under trees, along the north side of your house, or next to fences where nothing seems to grow except weeds, hostas are your answer. These lush, leafy perennials thrive in the shade and naturally push weeds out of the picture. Hostas produce broad, overlapping leaves that act like umbrellas for the soil. This dense leaf coverage blocks sunlight, keeping weed seeds in the dark, literally. Without light, most weeds simply can't germinate, making hostas one of the best living mulch options for shaded spaces. They come in a stunning array of colors and patterns. You'll find deep forest greens, golden yellows, icy blues, and beautiful variegated combinations with white or cream edges. Some varieties grow small and compact, while others have massive leaves the size of dinner plates, making them ideal for all types of gardens, from tidy borders to wild woodland beds. Better yet, hostas are incredibly low maintenance. Just plant them in a shady spot with decent soil and water them regularly. That's it. They're remarkably resistant to disease and pests, and once established, they grow bigger and more impressive each year. Their calming look adds serenity and softness to any garden. Many varieties even produce delicate white or lavender flower spikes in summer, which attract butterflies and hummingbirds, bringing life and movement to shaded corners. For seniors or anyone tired of battling weeds in dark, damp areas, hostas offer a simple, long-term solution. No more fiddling with tools or crawling on your knees, just a graceful, green carpet that grows fuller and more beautiful with time. They're the kind of plant that works quietly but transforms your garden into a peaceful, weed-free retreat. Plant 7. Ferns, the ancient experts. Ferns have been around for over 300 million years, and they've perfected the art of ground control. These prehistoric plants are more than just elegant. They're some of nature's most effective weed suppressors, especially in shaded, moist areas where traditional plants may struggle. What makes ferns so powerful is their sprawling rhizome root systems. These underground stems spread horizontally, sending up new fronds wherever they go. Over time, they form dense colonies that completely dominate the forest floor, or, in your case, your garden bed. Weeds simply can't compete for space, light, or nutrients in a well-established fern patch. Beyond their weed-fighting skills, ferns bring a timeless beauty to your landscape. Their fronds sway gently in the breeze, creating soft movement and adding texture to shady areas. Morning light filtering through their delicate leaves creates an almost magical effect, peaceful, airy, and ancient. There's a fern for every space. Christmas ferns stay green all year, offering winter interest and constant ground coverage. Japanese painted ferns have silvery leaves with hints of purple and blue, adding a touch of color to darker corners. Royal ferns grow tall and stately, ideal for backdrops or focal points. And maidenhair ferns bring fairy tale charm to moist, sheltered spots. Ferns are also incredibly easy to care for. Most thrive in shade and moist soil, but can adapt to drier conditions once established. They're deer-resistant, rarely suffer from disease, and don't require fertilizing or pruning. Once planted, they quietly take over in the best possible way. For older gardeners, ferns are a dream. No mowing, no weeding, no fuss. Just plant them once and let their ancient wisdom do the rest. These quiet, leafy sentinels will bring both beauty and control to your garden for years to come. Each of the 7 plants we've explored, from fragrant lavender to ancient ferns, brings its own unique method of battling weeds. Whether it's natural herbicides, dense leaf cover, sprawling root systems, or fast-spreading ground coverage, these plants are nature's way of saying, "I've got this." They work quietly but effectively, transforming your garden into a place that's both beautiful and low maintenance. Imagine stepping outside, not to pull weeds or start up noisy machines, but to breathe in sweet scents, admire vibrant flowers, and enjoy a peaceful, weed-free space. That's the power of planting smart, letting nature do the heavy lifting for you. And the longer these plants grow, the better they get at their job. Year after year, they spread, bloom, and protect, all while asking very little in return. So now it's your turn. Which plant speaks to you the most? Are you ready to try mint in containers or create a hostis sanctuary in the shade? Maybe a carpet of sweet alyssum is just what your garden path needs. If you're looking for more ways to garden smarter, not harder, subscribe to Gardening for Seniors. We're building a community of seasoned gardeners who love their gardens but want to save their backs. You'll get helpful tips, low-maintenance plant ideas, and real advice tailored to your needs. And we'd love to hear from you. Share your experience in the comments, what's worked in your yard, or what you'd like help with. Need help choosing plants for your climate? Just ask. We're here to make gardening easier, more joyful, and a lot less weedy.